Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is CryptoTakeOver, coming back with another video again for y'all this evening. Bitcoin has taken off and we are going to dive on into this. We are at 9,800 right now. Yesterday we peaked at about 9,700, I believe. Yeah, right at about 9,750. And it doesn't look like Bitcoin's slowing down at all. So let's take a look at the markets, see where it looks like y'all should be able to jump in at, or if y'all want to wait to maybe for a pullback. But we're going to take a look at it together, see what the charts show. And with that being said, thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell because I make a crypto video every single day. So here we go. All right, so we're going to take a look at our 1 hour first and kind of see what's happening here. As you can see, we did have a buy signal hit, I guess, relatively about this morning on our 1 hour. And I did send out the email and the private video for everyone that signed up for the newsletter and everyone that's in the Discord or the Telegram group about how to set up the whales buy sell indicator, or at least to use my settings, how I use it. So y'all can feel free to check that video out if y'all are members of the group. So it is free to sign up for the newsletter, and I'm doing a giveaway at 5,000 subs for a free Ledger Nano S. Also, the Discord group is free, and the Discord group is free, and so is the Telegram group. So I updated the Telegram group with another signal yesterday too as well. I think they're pretty happy about that too. So I'll tell you what signal I gave them going into the charts here in a little bit later. So as you can see, our money flow is starting to move into the greenish territory. So that was a good indication that we still had more momentum to the upside. As you can see here, our sell signal hit, our money flow was still moving up to the upside. Then finally we had a bigger push of money flow to the upside, and we pushed, we're at about 9,800 right now. So this looks like a nice little spot for us to be in right now. Every time we've come to this VWAP pattern, or our VWAP support, it's been giving us a good bounce. So you can see that we've bounced from here back up. Same with the 21 exponential moving average too. So I would say that it's safe to put in orders maybe on this 21 exponential moving average, or if y'all are using Market Cipher, to use the VWAP as a good indication of support possibly. Now that doesn't mean that we can't get some pullbacks below the VWAP. As you can see back here, we had VWAP indicating that it was a little bit of resistance for us too. So right now Bitcoin is looking unstoppable, y'all. It's looking like it just wants to continue to the upside. So our money flow is still moving to the high end here. Let's take a look at our 2 hour. Our 2 hour, our money flow hasn't even moved into the green just yet. It looks like it finally wants to start moving into the green. Our sell signal here on our 2 hour hasn't turned to a buy just yet, but I would say that that buy is going to print anytime, sometime pretty soon. So our money flow is starting to move into the green, looking pretty bullish for us here. Now we could possibly see it come back down and touch red just a tad bit, but I would say that this was our trigger here. This could be our other trigger wave to move us back to the upside here too, for that green money flow to start appearing. So I am relatively bullish right now for the most part. I would say that we have some resistance probably at about 10K, or maybe a little bit above 10K, where we had our previous blow off top, which was that China pump, and that was at about 10,300. So I would say we could probably go back up and retest that, maybe find some resistance there, and then see what the market wants to do. So here on our 4 hour, money flow is looking nice and healthy and thick right here. So it's looking real good. No red dot just yet, so we could still continue to the upside. Probably we'd want to see an overbought position here on the Cipher B wave as well. RSIs are looking steady in an overbought position, so I would imagine they probably want to stay trending up here for the most part in this overbought position for a little bit longer until we start to see a move backwards, which would probably indicate that we will keep moving to the upside. So so that the RSIs will probably consolidate in this overbought area for just a little bit longer. As this 21 exponential moving average starts to move with the trend to the upside, I would imagine that it would start to become support for us. So if we do come back down and retest 9,400, I would imagine that that would probably be support for us, and maybe you could put some long orders in down there. We're still going to look at the higher time frames to see if it's, overall, if we don't have anything to be worried about, if the bears still want to step in and some of these whales just want to sell off a bunch of their Bitcoin, that's always possible too. We're just going to kind of be cautious right now for the most part too, because it is still a brand new bull run, and we just want to make sure that we can line everything up just right. So let's take a look at our 6 hour. Actually, our 6 hour money flow is looking healthy here. It does kind of indicate that it has been kind of trickling to the downside just a tad bit on our 6 hour, but still a lot of bearish divergence happening as well too. So we just keep moving to the upside here, but not as strong of moves as it has been in the past with the money flow at least. So it does kind of look like we are kind of topping out just a tad bit, but I would say that if anything, we could definitely still get into that 10K area with ease right now. Let's take a look at our 12 hour. Our 12-hour buy signal. So this was what I signaled the Telegram group with last night. I told them about the 12-hour buy. I said, hey, it looks like a good potential for a long. If y'all are interested, go ahead and get in. So my Patreon members got first dibs on it as soon as it hit, and then I let the Telegram group know after that too. So Patreons are always going to get my first priority, and that's just how it has to be. So I do have a Patreon group. It's pretty it's $20 a month, but then y'all don't most of the stuff I offer is free, but basically I give some more insight on a few altcoins that I feel are going to do very well and may even top or flip the market cap of Bitcoin here in the near term future. Also, I do some private one-on-one coaching in there too as well, with a private Discord channel and many other things too. So feel free to check that out if y'all like. The Discord group and the Telegram group are free. Y'all can join those. I do use TradingView. If y'all are interested, y'all can use my affiliate link to sign up for that. Like I said, I'm doing the Ledger Nano S giveaway at 5,000 subs, but if y'all want to go ahead and order a Ledger Nano X or S, if you order the Ledger Nano X right now, you get a free Ledger Nano S using my affiliate link. So that's a good deal for y'all to check out as well. If y'all do want to leverage trade, it is not recommended, but you can always sign up using the Bybit link that I have in the description box below. But I just encourage you to use the testnet first. Make sure that you're a profitable trader. Make sure that your algorithm is working for you. And then once you feel you're comfortable with the platform, because there's a lot of learning curves here too, and that's one of the things I'd like to provide for my Patreon members is a little bit more in-depth look at certain features in Bybit too, how to ladder orders, what the limit orders, market orders mean, this and that. So I would encourage y'all to just get very familiar with the platform first before y'all start to deposit y'all's actual BTC on there. And the best way to do that is to contact support after you sign up and then ask them how to access the testnet. It's like a two-step process. It's super easy. But yeah, if you are a USA customer, by PrimeXBT is a platform that will allow US residents to leverage exchange or to leverage their Bitcoin here and trade things such as S&P 500, gold, silver, a bunch of different fiat currencies on there, all using Bitcoin. So it's pretty cool. If y'all want to check that out, y'all can. We're going to take a look at our 1 day and see how that's looking too. Now, I would say that our 12-hour kind of peaked money flow wise, but as you can see, it does kind of look like it's starting to trickle off just a tad bit. We did have a nice little buy signal here, so I always feel pretty strong about these 12-hour buy and sell signals, and I went ahead and went in, and its profit's looking nice right now, so that's good. Our 1 day, that buy signal here, I think we did flash a sell signal at one time, but also I wasn't using the Heikin-Ashi candles, and usually I use the Heikin-Ashi candles, so I think that that's why the misconfluence was there on that. But as you can see, our money flow is starting to move into our 1 day. So as we move into these higher time frames, this takes predicament over a lot of our trends moving. So we do have a little bit of a bearish divergence here on Cipher B. I would say it's nothing to be too scared about right now. But as you can see, all of our EMAs are starting to just move to the upside. So this is a heavy confluence that we could be headed, you know, to our 11, 12K area pretty soon too as well. Once our 200 once our 200 daily moving average starts to move to the upside too as well, that's going to be a nice sign of for support also in the near term. So our 21 exponential is at 8,900 right now. That could always find support, possibly, just like we did here a few weeks ago too as well. So that's a possibility to look out for, is maybe a drop back down to 8,900 on the 21. Let's take a look at our 2-day. 2-day money flow hasn't even clipped into the greenish area just yet, but it looks like it probably wants to pretty soon. I would imagine once this starts to clip into the greenish area, we'd probably put in one more little trigger wave here on our money flow. And then once we put in that trigger wave on our money flow, we'll probably send it to the upside. So our 2-day is looking relatively bullish, and I think CryptoFace has also been keeping an eye on that as well too. The 2-day chart, so which could send us up pretty high once we hit this green money flow. So taking a look at our 3-day. 3-day looking relatively nice as well. EMA is all moving towards the upside. Money flow hasn't quite started moving up to the upside just yet, but as you can see, we have somewhat of a little inverse head and shoulders forming here on our money flow as well. So this could be our final trigger wave to send us back to the upside, which would probably have me pretty bullish too as well. So I'm definitely 3-day. It's kind of looking like it wants to put in like a little bit of a inverse head and shoulders with another trigger wave there, indicating some bullish momentum to the upside. But as you can see, I mean, we are just moving, dominating to the upside, putting in green dots on Cipher A, and just continuing. So it's looking relatively good for us right now. Let's take a look at our 4-day. 4-day is looking good as well. Also, we still want to keep an eye on some fake outs, maybe a quick market cycle bubble pop that could happen here. I know Crypto Kirby's been talking about that too. Also, one of my mentors in group paid groups that I am involved in, Send Crypto, we are still kind of maybe looking for possibly another move back to the downside as well too. Based on our money flow here on our 4-day, it does kind of look like we could put in a little bit of a red money flow here as well. But as you can see, once I zoomed into the chart, we did clip into a reddish money flow, but now we are trending back to our greenish money flow, and this could be a little bit of a smaller trigger wave for us to then continue further back to the downside here. So I'm just curious to see how big of a pump this was from our bottom to our top here. Right now is at about 45%, and that's normal. I think most of these pumps here were about 50% as well too. So we just need to be in consideration of that. So yeah, about 53%. We need to be in consideration of that, because this could obviously be a little bit of a market cycle in of itself. So we just need to make sure that we are doing our due diligence, trading properly with risk management, and yeah, it comes down to that. So let's take a look at our 5-day here. 5 days looking pretty healthy as well too. Money flow is looking nice. It does kind of look like it wants to trickle off just a tad bit. Maybe it's kind of curving from its highest top here on our money flow too as well. So RSIs are moving to the upside just a tad bit. It could possibly come back up to our oversold or overbought positioning and then continue back to the downside as well. So at least the money flow is looking healthy. That means it could go up to the top side just a little bit more before we start to move into that reddish territory. So just need to be aware of that, everyone. Taking a look at our 1-week chart. Our 1 week chart is showing us still some bullish momentum to the upside. Money flow starting to move into that greenish area territory as well. Had a nice little trigger wave to send us to the upside, and honestly, this could be that next big money flow wave that we have here too as well, to move us into some more very bullish territory. So I would say right now in the medium term, I am pretty bullish. I would say that we'd probably get into those 10K areas possibly sometime pretty soon, maybe over the weekend possibly, and then we'll see what our charts are looking like after that. But I enjoy making videos every single day, so I hope that y'all come back and y'all study the charts with me, study Market Cipher with me, and join the groups that I have available. You know, get some of the more in-depth look about information that I can provide in my Patreon. And I'm part of about 4 or 5 different paid groups, and constantly getting information all the way from different TA to you know, a spiritual analysis basically for the most part. So we can get kind of woo-woo on there, but that, you know, hey, if it works, it works, you know. And so that's all there is to it. But also, I wanted to tell y'all I use the Brave browser. If y'all are interested in using the Brave browser, get signed up for it. It's an easy way to start earning BAT token. I can show y'all my BAT token that I've been earning. I recently just got paid out for January. And so as you can see, I updated right there for y'all. But an easy way to start earning income clicking on ads as you browse the web. So check that out. Also, CryptoTab browser is another easy way to start mining Bitcoin straight from your web browser. Let me go ahead and pull this up for y'all so I can show y'all how it works. So I have it running on 3 or 4 different computers right now. I don't really use it on this one when I'm video recording or screen recording. But as you can see, once I start it up, I can use my hash power of my computer to start mining Bitcoin, and then it shows how much hash rate you're using here. But this is the total amount that I've been mining since using the web browser or the CryptoTab browser. I don't really use it to mine the web. I use it mainly just as a source of passive income, which I would totally recommend for y'all if y'all are interested in starting to earn some passive income. So download the CryptoTab browser, start mining Bitcoin from your old laptops, your old phones, your old tablets if you'd like. Also, I have an Instagram y'all can follow me on, and a Twitter y'all can follow me on. Feel free to reach out to me on those platforms if you'd like. So our weekly money flow starting to move into the green here, looking really healthy, breaking through our zero pivot resistance as well too. So looking really nice. We had that weekly buy signal that flashed, so it's looking real healthy here. And then let's take a look at our monthly. Actually, we want to take a look at our 2 week just to see what's going on here. Money flow starting to move, consolidate out to the side just a tad bit. So looking healthy here. And our monthly looking real healthy with a nice big move to the upside here, indicating that it looks like we want to continue our bull run for the time being, or at least making moves to this upper trend line, I would say at about 12K. So I would say that that's going to be pretty heavy resistance for us, and we'll probably consolidate back down. And if we do consolidate back down, we could see numbers as low as 6K, maybe coming back down to retest some of this trend support too. Just really depends. That's in about September. It really just depends, y'all, what happens once we get to this trend line up here as well. But for right now, medium term, short term, medium term, pretty bullish. I think we'll have some consolidation once we hit about the 10K area, and then probably mid 10K we'll probably see some a little bit of sideways choppiness to decide whether or not we still want to continue to the upside to our 12K area or consolidate back down. So with that being said, thanks for joining me again today. I hope that y'all are having a great one out there. I hope that y'all are staying safe trading. If y'all are doing that, or if y'all are just hodling, hodl on. And I will see y'all again tomorrow on the next video. CTO signing out.